but I don't think many people would really understand the terms in which he was being referred to. I mean, he's absolutely sensational, as is his brother Marcos, and well, yeah, just fantastic.
Yeah, Hakim Danish then, the Malaysian rider on the front row, personal best qualifying for him, the number 13. Will be interesting to see what he can produce.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. And this emerging rivalry between Rico Salmela and Brian Uriarte really is one to watch. I mean, and seeing Hakim as well on the third row. Row 2, we've got Rios, Mark Morelli and O'Gorman. Row 3, Ramastofa, Zani and Al Alcina.
So, we're only moments away from lights out here in Estoril. The last of the bikes pulling up to the grid spot as they stream across our commentary box. The red flag is out. That will be waved down shortly. The safety car pulls up to the back of the grid. We are ready to go. The orchestra of sound. The Junior GP season is underway. Salmela gets a good launch, as does Uriarte. They are neck and neck going into the first corner. It looks like it's going to be Uriarte who has the advantage. Indeed it is. The number 54, Jesus Rios, shaking his way into second position. Salmela, the pole sitter, has been relegated into third by the first corner. But look at this from Brian Uriarte, the star in the making that he is of the 72 Artbox machine, takes the early lead. You see the Irish tricolour of the number 67, Casey O'Gorman looking to get his way onto the podium here. Pau Alcina running in 7th place, Annie, Pratama, Pugliese completing your top 10 with Joel Esteban in P11. It is, you could throw a blanket over 2nd to 10th position currently.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was an incredible move that we just saw there from Hakim Danish to move into P3, overtaking Rico Salmela, who's now dropped down to 4th from P1. So that is very, very interesting. And
brilliant stuff from the Junior GP rider. The last one was a 1:43.376. We'll bring, Luca Agostinelli of AC Racing Team has gone down. Vietnamese rider coming up from the European Talent Cup, making his Junior GP debut. So back out front, Uriarte. He's in a country acre of space, Connor. He is no contenders right now. Rico Salmela, though, he's in 2nd place, and he's got some trouble. He's got some competition. Casey O'Gorman being one of them, Hakim Danish being the other. We have a Finn, we have a Malaysian, and we have an Irishman fighting for Junior GP honours.
Sounds like over anytime soon. And it's getting harder and harder for our incredibly talented camera team to keep Brian Uriarte in the shot ahead of him, because he is running away with it. I mean, that last lap of 1:43.167 is absolutely incredible. 6/10 faster than Casey O'Gorman, who's currently running in 2nd, at least for the time being, with Rico Salmela and Hakim Danish on his trail.
Yeah, it's going to keep chopping and changing. Here's the first opportunity now for Salmela or Danish to slip back. Danish is in the slipstream of O'Gorman. Salmela is pulled wide a little bit early. Here we see the slipstream come into full effect. Danish pulling out to the far left, overtakes O'Gorman, overtakes Salmela. Will Salmela have the inside line? And just as quick as you know it, O'Gorman is now outside the podium places. Has a little look over the shoulder, but Danish, you see the full effect of the slipstream there, and he uses it to the max. So Uriarte now out to 4 seconds. Danish running in 2nd, looking for his first Junior GP podium. Well, we've lost a few riders already, but no trouble so far at the front as these 3 riders here battle for 2nd, 3rd and 4th position. It's Salmela who threads the eye of the needle and pushes his way through the middle of both his competitors to take 2nd, as it has been. Salmela has led this group now for the best part of a lap and a half, 2 laps. O'Gorman and Danish, though, battling for that P3 position, but with what, 7.5 laps remaining? Don't expect it to stay like this at all, Connor.
No, don't expect it to stay like this, although if I was in the Estrella Galicia 0-0 box right now, I'd be absolutely thrilled with the way my 2 riders here in Junior GP are performing. It's been absolutely incredible from Salmela and incredible from Casey O'Gorman as well.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Brilliant battle on the cards here. This one's going to go the distance. Just having a look at the timing screens, yeah, Pratama is gone, and it looks like the likes of Zani and Zen Matani on for a great ride, the ATC rider. Wow, brilliant stuff from Zen Matani, the current ATC champion from 2024. He's on for 6th place here in the season opener, the Japanese rider. But it looks like those riders will not be able to bridge the gap here as we once again clock off another lap. Uriarte, there he is, and there he goes. As we keep an eye on the podium battle, Salmela now has dropped into third position as Danish decides he wants to lead this trio of riders for a little while. Casey O'Gorman just hanging on to the back wheel of his teammate and the Finn Rico Salmela. Salmela, though, he's going to try a little move up the inside here. Doesn't quite stick on the uphill run into turn 3. Swinging it back left then around turn 4 once again. No opportunities for the overtake here. But on towards the back straight we go. Can he slip into the slipstream here as we kink through right? Nothing going for him here, so the hairpin at turn 6 looks like his best opportunity for a move. As you see, he's going to pull out left here, and here it comes. He's not quite close enough. Will he keep the tighter inside line? Not quite. Danish takes a more defensive line there, and there's nothing going for Salmela. What about here? Into turn 7, the right-hander. Again, he's got the inside line. Danish a little bit wider there, but cuts the nose off of Salmela. Gets a bit better drive then coming in through the SS section, sector 3 of 8, in towards the reverse chicane. Here we go, left, uphill, 2 to the right, and again, Danish defending the position brilliantly.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, this is an incredible battle, but just a bit further behind, we've lost Jesus Rios now, which is very much unexpected, and Pau Alzina, who is doing so well to really advance through the field of starting from P9, so that's going to be very, very frustrating. Marco Morelli up to P8, but Giulio Pugliese is doing incredibly well in his first ever Junior GP race. I mean, he stepped up and he's really taken the bull by the horns here. He's up to P7.
Yeah, down the front straight we go, and confirmation Veda Pratama has crashed, but Salmela still leads this group. He manages to hold off the challenges of O'Gorman and Danish down the front straight as they knock off another lap and went 3 abreast. But it's Salmela who is showing classy ride here. But he's got Rico Salmela crawling all over him. We're going to see a lot of chopping and changing here. Rico Salmela is up the inside. Indeed, we won't see any chopping and changing, Connor. Commentator's curse strikes once again here in Estoril.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely incredible battle. I don't understand how these three have managed to maintain this intensity throughout this race. I mean, it's been like this from start to finish so far, and all three of them are putting in a tremendous shift. At one point, it looks like Danish is going to be breaking away when he gets that slipstream on the straight, but at other corners, it's O'Gorman that really gets ahead, showing off his technical ability. I mean, this is just too tough to call.
Yeah, hugely talented riders on display here. All of them here, well, hard work obviously does a large part of the work, but talent alone can get you so far. But they're at the top of the Junior GP category. This is where the racecraft is going to come in. They show their smarts on the track. Look at Brian Uriarte. He is cleared off. What's his advantage now? It's, well, it's 7 seconds.
It's gone up by 2 over the
7
last
seconds
lap
in a Junior GP is incredible. As Salmela. Podium though, it's heating up. It is Danish, Salmela over O'Gorman. O'Gorman currently the one to miss out. The Malaysian rider Hakim Danish in P2. He's on for a first podium. Can he hold on? The pressure is building from behind, Connor.
It's building and it's building and it's building. There goes O'Gorman. Can he make his stick? Oh, there's a moment. O'Gorman's down. O'Gorman's down. Well, what frustration. He tried to make the move and found himself falling off as a consequence. That's going to be awful for the Irish rider. And there he goes. His podium dreams die. And he leaves it for Hakim Danish and Rico Salmela after every moment of the race, battling to make sure that he would find himself in P2 or P3, but no, it's not to be, is it?
Yeah, more disappointment for O'Gorman. He was in the victory fight here last year and crashed out. It's a DNF on opening day for the young Irish rider, but it's Brian Uriarte who's having no problems. Around he goes, right-hander, turn 11, 2 corners left, the final left-hander. Here we go, no problems at all. Yeah, no problems at all. And now the iconic Parabolica, Ayrton Senna, the long sweeping right-hander to finish off this Estoril circuit. Down he goes, your Junior GP race winner in Estoril 2025 is Brian Uriarte.
Absolutely incredible ride from Uriarte. That gap was growing and growing and growing throughout the race. I mean, no one could even come close to the level that he has displayed here today in Estoril.
Second place then, Hakim Danish crosses the line with a comfortable advantage over Rico Salmela. Charge for 6th place there. Hakim Danish profiting from the late drama between O'Gorman and Salmela to take his first ever podium in the Junior GP category. Rico Salmela, the Finn, back on the podium in Junior GP. 4th place goes the way of Leonardo Zani. So hugs all around, high five, and a podium. In Jerez. While he also has a Rookies Cup win to his name in 2025. Also coming in Jerez just last weekend during the Spanish GP. Hakim Danish, former ATC World Champion. Finland and Malaysia alongside him. The Finn, Rico Salmela, into 3rd position, and for the first time in Junior GP, Hakim Danish stands on the rostrum. Not for the first time, and certainly not for the last time, you would have to say. Brian Uriarte is on the top step. Mr. Jean-Marc Desnus handing out trophies then to Rico Salmela.
Federação de Motociclismo de Portugal a entregar o prémio ao
Hakim Danish, a moment he'll never forget. His first Junior GP trophy. The former ATC World Champion and ETC podium finisher, now a Junior GP podium finisher. Brian Uriarte winning once again in Junior GP.
These are the final results. Brian Uriarte with that maiden win of the season, followed by Hakim Danish and Rico Salmela. Then it was Leonardo Zani, Giulio Pugliese, David Gonzalez and Marco Morelli, who finished P7, Zemmetani and Joel Esteban in P9. What a mix of countries there. Then we've got Leo Ramastofa in P10, followed by Evan Belford, Kiatsisak Singapong, Enzo Bayon, Leonardo Abruzzo, Kevin Farkas, Kotaro Uchiyumi and Lucas Brown in P17.